Hi, it's Monday night, technically Tuesday, just turned midnight, so the last time I talked to you was yesterday. Well, the last time I pretended to talk to you was yesterday, and I am just not doing well. At this second, I just feel like I'm freaking out, and nothing feels okay. I just feel sick. I feel so sick. I feel like something is wrong. And, it's just so hard. I just don't understand, what is going on with me. Yesterday, I was okay, and I made that voice memo, and it kind of made me feel better. I usually feel better after making them, because it feels like I've had some sort of closure, or I felt heard or something, but, then I realized you didn't actually hear me, and I didn't send anything, and the last thing that happened between us for you was the horrible conversation we actually had, and it's like, I keep trying to make this better for myself by making these voice memos and pretending that the conversation has transformed or continued or, just things have changed, but they haven't. And it's like I'm doing all of this as a coping mechanism so that I can trick myself into staying away from you, and it's just it's not working anymore. It's getting really hard. And I don't know why. I really don't. It was only a month. You kept saying it was only a month. It's no big deal, whatever. But, I know. It's so frustrating, because, no matter how much logic I use, or, my feelings are my feelings, whether I want them to be or not. It's so involuntary, and, there's nothing I can do. You can't argue with me. You can't tell me not to feel this way. You can't tell me I shouldn't feel this way, or any of that, because I do, and it's not my fucking fault. It's just, it is what it is, and I hate it, and it's obviously I'm feeling this way for a reason, and I've just been feeling so horrible, because I've been talking to people about you and about the situation, and I just keep talking bad about myself. I keep telling them how crazy I was and how much you must hate me now, and I fucking hate myself. I hate the way I was acting. I hate the way I came across. I hate the way I am right now. And usually, each voice memo I make is less cringy than the previous. And I know, because I'll go and listen to the previous one and be like, oh my god, I sounded psycho. But, that keeps happening, So, I'll probably think that about this one, I'll probably think that about the next one. But they do keep getting better. It's just Jesus, I don't know what my problem is. I feel like it's just an instinct for me to be sort of manipulative or, I don't know, but it's really confusing though, because I don't even know who I'm manipulating anymore, you know? I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not even talking to you. I'm literally leaving you alone. I'm doing exactly what you asked me to do. And I still feel like I'm like fucking something up or hurting you or hurting myself or like I'm in therapy. Like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do, you know? Really? And I've been talking to people about it, like, I don't think that I'm suppressing anything or, like, avoiding my problems or you know, bottling things up. Like, I am doing everything I can possibly do to get through this. Like, I'm talking about it, I'm going to therapy, I'm trying to, like, see it from different perspectives, I'm trying to have an open mind, but like, I'm still like this, though. Like, why? I just want to know. I think what's bothering me is just the lack of information and just all the overthinking and not knowing anything. It bothers me so much that things have changed for me since the last time we talked, and I can't tell you that, and I want you to know that, but I don't know how to relate that to you. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, I wish you could read my mind. I wish I could read your mind. I wish we had superpowers or something where I could just send you shit through my mind. I hate that everything has to be so deliberate, and if I want to reach out to you, it's like a huge, big fucking deal because you told me not to. It's always a big deal. Like, even reaching out to you even before you cut it off, it was a big deal. Like, it's always been a big deal. I wish it wouldn't be a big deal. I wish I could just do that. Wouldn't that be so nice if I could just talk to you without making a big deal out of it, you know? Like, wouldn't that be cool if I could just text you, hey, as if nothing happened? Wouldn't that be nice? It would be nice for me. And like, I hate that I don't know what's going on with you. I hate that I don't know if you're okay. I hate that I don't know if you're thinking about me or not. Like, I don't know if you miss me. I don't know if you despise me. I don't know if you're confused. I just want to know. I hate that I don't know, and I hate that I feel like I need to know. I should be able to not know and still be okay, right? Isn't that the whole point of like, you don't get everything you want all the time, and sometimes you just have to deal with shit half-assed. Like, sometimes questions don't get answered, and sometimes there's something you're just going to be confused about forever. And I need to know how to deal with that. But the only time I've ever dealt with that was when my mom died. And it was like, okay, well, my question is never going to get answered because she died. There's literally nothing I can do. But with you, it's like you're here. You're alive. You're literally on this earth 20 minutes away from me. Or like literally 2 seconds away from me if I call you. It's so fucking easy to get to you. And it bothers me that you're that close but you feel so fucking far. I hate that. I honestly did not expect to be mad. I know I sound mad right now. But I'm just so mad at myself and mad at life, I guess. Like, it's not you. Like, the way that I feel about you is still, like, I have nothing but good things to say about you. And, like, every time, this is so fucking stupid. Every time I would tell somebody about you, and they would be like, red flag, I would stand up for you. Like, every fucking time that somebody even tried to say, like, oh, he's not, blah, blah, blah. Like, maybe they might be right about some stuff. Like, yeah, there are red flags. Like, we talked about that openly. Like, yeah, like, you weren't perfect. Like, whatever. But still, I could not accept anybody saying anything even remotely negative about you. I did not like that. I think that you're perfect. I think about it all the time. Like, I think about all of you, inside and out. I just think you are amazing, and it makes me sad that you don't see that. And I just wish I could tell you that. I'm just so fucking confused. You used to tell me that. You would tell me how amazing I was, and you were so nice, and like, I wonder if you're still nice, you know? I wonder if I were to reach out to you, I wonder if you would still be nice. I wonder if you would still tell me, I hope you have a great day. Would you still say that? Would you still call me amazing? Like, I wonder how things have changed for you. Because it's been almost a week since anything. Oh my god. It's probably been... What, today's Monday? That's probably the last time I saw you. Jesus fuck. It's probably been a week. It just... I hate it. I hate the way that things were left off. I just want to see you so bad. I just want to hug you and kiss you and just pretend that nothing happened. I don't understand why you had to do that. I thought we were so good, weren't we? I feel so stupid. I feel like I'm fucking insane. Like, literally, the way that people talk to me about this makes me feel so bad about myself. Like, including you. The way that you and my therapist and my friends, they're all like, it was only a month, like, get the fuck over it, literally, what is your problem? Like, it didn't feel like a month. It felt like Like, it's not just what we had, it's also what we could have had, and I just saw so much. I saw so much there. Like, I didn't see that ending anytime soon. So it's like I'm not only mourning for what I had, I'm also... It's like I could be having this right now. Like, normally at this time of night, I would literally be at your house. Do you realize how many times I was at your house at this time? I'm literally in my car right now. Like, do you have any idea how much I would give to just be able to go over there right now and just be with you? And you're probably up fucking drinking and smoking and hating your life and being lonely, and it's like... Me too, like, I wish we could just be lonely together like before, you know? I did not realize. I didn't realize how bad this was gonna be. Like, right now. I didn't realize how angry this was gonna be. I guess I had a lot to get off my chest. I really thought I was gonna be calm right now, but... This is just so hard. And, like, I'm still walking on eggshells, even after you cut me off. You know, it's like you'd think that once I'm cut off, I can't possibly mess anything else up, right? I don't think so. I feel like there's still more I could do. I feel like, you know, if I post on my story one more time, like, that's it. You'll unfollow me and block me. Like, I'm afraid to do anything. I'm afraid to exist. I'm afraid of reminding you of me. Like, I honestly don't know how you're feeling, and it's affecting me so badly, because I'm so fucking scared. Because I know that I only have a tiny little bit of you left, and I don't know how much it's gonna take to push you over the edge. To just say, never mind, like, fuck this. I don't want any of it. Nothing. And it's like, I just keep thinking about how I said it's all or nothing, and you were upset because you said that you wanted to stay friends, and you wanted to talk, and you wanted to care about each other, and you wanted to, you know, stay in each other's lives. And I said, no. Because I'm a fucking psycho. I said, no. It's all or nothing. Because, you know, I can't handle myself because I'm a literal baby. I wish there was a way I could tell you I changed my mind. Like, I do want to talk to you again. Like, I don't know why the fuck. Like, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb for saying that it was all or nothing, thinking that anything good would come out of that. What did I honestly think was gonna happen? Like, how did I think you were gonna react to that? Did I think you would just be like, oh yeah, okay, let's do it all then? Like, what? I should have thought that through before actually saying that to you. That was a huge thing to say. I should have known. You would have been like, okay, that's it then, I guess. Like, bye, have a nice life. And I should have known that it was going to be a lot harder to do that than it would have been to stay friends. But my dumb, impulsive ass doesn't think things through, and I'm just like, live in the moment. Like, feel your feelings. Just do what you gotta do. Like, fucking, like, everybody puts themselves first, whatever. Be selfish, right? So, somehow, being selfish, for me, put me into, like, the worst possible state. Like, that did not work out well for me. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. That is so crazy. I feel like I can learn something from that. You know what? Maybe maybe being selfish doesn't always result in the most happiness. Maybe a little bit of selfishness, but also a little bit of sacrifice together, because it's like, how can you be happy with yourself if you never even consider anyone else? I should have considered you. Like, I just didn't understand. Like, it's so hard. Do you realize how hard this is for me when you tell me so many different things that all contradict each other and none of it lines up and the pieces don't fit together? It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to think? Because at first, for fucking years, you would reach out to me every single time, and I would not initiate or put effort towards anything with you. What am I supposed to think about that? Obviously, you're interested in me. Obviously, you're talking to me for a reason. Obviously, you're drawn to me, whatever. And then you confirmed that. You literally told me, oh, I've always felt like you were just this bright light and whatever. Like, I was just noticed you. Like, what am I supposed to make of that? You can't say that shit to me and then be like, oh, actually, like, I don't know, no big deal. Like, you don't, you're probably not that important. Like, I don't even know if I like you, whatever. And then say you would be upset if we didn't stay friends? What is it? Like, do you care about me or not, I just don't know what you want. I just wish that you would have told me the truth about what you wanted for yourself. I am completely on the same page with you as far as what you wanted for me. We don't need to talk about that. I get that. I completely understand that you want me to be happy. You want me to, pick anyone but you, whatever. And you want the best for me. Like, I know. I get that. Thank you. What I need to know is what you want. Okay? Like, not even what you need, not even the right thing. Like, without thinking about it. Just fucking easy peasy. Like, what do you want? Like, if you could have anything in the world, if you could be selfish, just what do you want? What do you feel like, What if you, Because what I felt like was, I want you in any way that I can have you. I just want you. I want to be with you, period. I could have fucking sworn that that's what you wanted with me. And now I'm really, really confused about it. And I literally feel like I'm being gaslit. And I feel like I am driving myself so insane. And I feel like I'm literally going back and thinking, like, wow, what if I misinterpreted the whole thing? What if... Do you realize how messed up that is? That I have to think that for a whole month, you were giving me so much attention, affection, effort. Like, you made so much time for me. Like, you can say all you want, like, oh, I didn't do that much. You made time. You picked me up. You came to my house. You called me for hours, multiple times. That's effort. I don't know what more could I what could I have asked for? What else? We weren't even together. Like, in my opinion, you were going above and beyond, considering we were just a thing. Like, what? Like, I was perfectly happy, I was content, I was satisfied. Like, I don't know why you thought you weren't doing enough. You were perfectly enough for me. Like, I was stoked. I was like thriving. Living my best life, bro. Like, fuck. Like, all that I can think now, all that's left is that I wasn't good enough for you. That is the only other possible... There is no other explanation for this. Like, what could I have done differently? What did I do wrong? What can I do? Like, is it over? Like, do you even want to be friends anymore? I just am so confused. Like, I'm talking to everybody about you except you. And it's so confusing. Because I get in my own head and other people get into my head. And it's like, what I really need is your words. Like, I need you to set me straight, you know? And I've said that before. Like, I just wish that you could make all of this go away. I know that you're the only person in the world who can make it go away. You have the answers to my questions. Nobody else does. I wish I could just make my own answer, you know? Like, if the universe doesn't answer your question, you gotta figure it out. You gotta answer it yourself. Like, I fucking wish... I wish, bro. I don't even know where to start answering this shit. How am I supposed to know? Like, because there's just so many possible scenarios. There's so many different ways to interpret and predict what is going on right now. I'm so overwhelmed, I don't even want to try. It's possible that you still have feelings for me right now, and you're not ready for a relationship and you don't want to deal with it. Okay, that's scenario number 1. Scenario number 2 is that you still have feelings for me and you are ready now, but you're not telling me because you told me you wouldn't talk to me again and you want to keep that promise. So you're just too afraid to say something. I think that's extremely unlikely, like a 0% chance, but still. That's an option, somehow. Like, that's a thing. Option number 3 is you're completely over me now, and you want nothing to do with me ever again, and you despise me. Number 4 is you're over me, but you do really care about me and you want to be friends still. But you're still not talking to me or telling me that because you said you wouldn't. That's already 4 drastically different scenarios. I can't work with this. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that the ball is in my court because it's not my turn. I don't deserve it. Take it back. It seems so unfair that it's my move. How can I possibly know what to do or how to go about it when it was so open-ended and there's so many different things that could be going on right now? I'm not a psychic. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you want. You literally told me once I'm over you to reach back out. It just feels so wrong and so messed up. Because what does that mean? What does that literally... Let's say I am over it, right? Like, let's say I got over it so miraculously fast, I'm over it right now. And I were to text you right now and be like, hey, I'm over it, I'm ready to be friends. How would you even respond to that? Would you want to? Because a part of me is saying, maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't even want to anymore. And like the fact that my mind is going there says so much. It is literally going against the last thing You directly, verbally said to me, there's got to be some manipulation or gaslighting behind that. There's got to be a reason that I have literally convinced myself of something that the reality has contradicted. The amount of times that I have wanted somebody to like check up on you for me, or like I wish I could text a mutual friend or somebody like my brother or your sister, or like anybody that like both, you know, just to see what the fuck is going on. And I want, like, I crave your attention. I'm going through extreme withdrawal right now because you were giving me so much attention. So I literally like post on my stories and shit, hoping you'll see it, but I get so scared. Like it'll be up for maybe 30 minutes or an hour and you haven't watched it yet, and I'll get so scared I'll be like, never mind, and I'll delete it. Because then I think, oh my god, what if he does see it? And he didn't want to see it. Like, what if you don't want to see me? Isn't that, like, I don't even know the answer to that question. When you see my stories, when you see me active on social media, like, when you are reminded of me, is it a good feeling or a bad feeling? I don't even know that. I feel like that's the bare minimum of, like, knowledge that I need. Like, it could be so one way or the other, and I genuinely have never been more confused. I don't even know. I don't know. I know that I'm gonna talk to you again, and that, I think, is the most frustrating thing of all. Because I don't know how or when. I won't know what to say. I have to go. Yeah.